They will, and they will host a game. And since we are going there, do we want to go there? You want to go there? How this little NFL pictures looking?
Sure.
Let's go there because I want to know who you think is going to be in, who you think going to be out, and I want to know your thoughts. Fluid. This is fluid, America.
Fluid.
This is fluid. This is on the spot. We ain't look. This is how we do it over here with Gil
Mm-hmm.
and Larry, man. We go on the spot. Okay.
Yeah, we're
So
not afraid to
we're not afraid.
put
We
our
don't
necks
got
out
no cue
there.
cards and saying, "Hey, Gil, let me just study this real quick." And then, no, I'm not. I'm talking live like we would talk if was talking to you, and I just pulled it up. Okay. I'm looking at the picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll stick with some reason AFC. I'll stick with AFC, right?
Sure.
Out this whole picture, and it's going to be interesting, right? I'm seeing New England locked. They're in. Oh, they're already clinched. So the ones that's
Mm-hmm.
already clinched is New England. Buffalo already clinched. The Chargers already clinched, didn't they? Yeah, when they beat us, they clinched. So only ones that still out. Did Jacksonville clinch yet?
No.
No. Okay, so Jacksonville, Houston, the only two that didn't clinch because the division's still up for grabs. So these are some critical games that's coming down. Are they making the playoffs? Yes. Jacksonville, Houston. Because if Houston don't make it, which I doubt they're not going to make it,
They're gonna make it. The
they're going to
Colts are
make
the
it.
team that's not gonna make it.
Yeah, the Colts.
Monumental
Let's
choke
talk about
job.
that one, Gil.
Dude, the Colts were 7-1. And
Yes.
then they're like, well, we're gonna go for it. So we're gonna give up our first round picks for the next couple
Sauce
years
Gardner.
for Sauce Gardner, and he's hurt and they're losing.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the real reason why they're losing, Gil? In your opinion?
Ooh. Daniel Jones got hurt.
Prior to that, though, they was already losing.
They lost a couple in a row, yeah. I don't know.
I think it's the same problem that we just discussed with Derrick Henry and Saquon to a certain degree.
Not running Jonathan Taylor
Yes,
enough.
yes, that was the recipe, Gil.
Hmm.
Jonathan Taylor, when they was running Jonathan Taylor fluid, I'm talking about running on me. We was talking about MVP, which running backs just don't get that. But still, he was in that conversation, and they were winning. When the offense ran through Jonathan Taylor, they were winning. Then I don't know, Steichen, for some odd reason, I don't know, the box started getting stuck. I don't know what happened. I just know that Jonathan Taylor's touches start going down. This last week, you brought old man Philip Rivers, 44 years old, 5 years removed from the game. Probably first ballot Hall of Fame, was on that, about to get the gold jacket.
Yeah, I don't know
Right?
about that.
You don't think
I don't know.
he's gonna
I
get the
don't know
gold
about
jacket?
that.
You don't think he's gonna get the gold
He
jacket?
might eventually get it. I don't think he's a first ballot.
Okay, so anyway, he
Mm-hmm.
was definitely discussed for the
In the
Hall of Fame.
running. In the
Okay,
running. Mm-hmm.
he comes out of retirement, and I was thinking about it today. I said that's like what happened when the Colts was like, "Yo, you got your arm decapitated." I'm not even gonna say a cut; it's decapitated,
Mm-hmm.
and you try to put a band-aid on a decapitated limb when you brought this guy out of retirement, right? Why did Philip Rivers throw it, what, 35, I think 40, 35, 40 times that game last week? Jonathan Taylor ran it 16 times, bro.
He should have ran it 26
Should have
times.
ran 20. Exactly. That's my point. Run him to 30 if you give it to him. Run, run, run. Okay? Because
But
that was a winnable
to
game.
be fair,
Let's go.
when Philip Rivers walked off the field last week, they had the lead. They kicked that field goal and had the lead. The defense did not do their part, and they gave up the game-winning field goal to Seattle.
Yeah,
So,
you're right.
so you gotta be fair. Philip did his part, and Philip played well yesterday
He did.
against the
He did.
Niners. He played well. He doesn't have the deep ball. He doesn't have that anymore. But he can run an offense. He's not getting hit because he's getting rid of that ball.
Yeah.
So
I, I would give you that.
they're not losing because of him.
No, but I think that if you run Jonathan Taylor, man, it opens up some things.
Mm,
It opens up some
no
things.
doubt.
Because if I can make you one-dimensional, especially in football, if I can make you one-dimensional, man, advantage the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage defense. If you don't have no type of balance to keep me off key, advantage defense. So we're looking at this picture right now. Who you got winning that division, Jacksonville or Houston?
So let me look a little bit at the schedule.
I know
So the Jags are playing the Colts in Indianapolis. I think the Jags win.
I got them winning that game too.
That'll probably be
Now,
enough. Now the Texans are playing somebody good.
Chargers. They're playing the Chargers.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a good game.
I'm leaning towards the Chargers.
Ooh.
So I think if the Jags win and the Texans lose, that'll lock it up for the Jags.
It will. Now, I think it's going to come down to that because they played each other last week, don't they?
Yes.
I think it's going to come to that last week for the division. I think it's going to come down to that game in Jacksonville for the division.
And the Texans won the first time they made that big comeback.
They did. They did. I'm actually thinking I think I got Jacksonville winning that division, bro.
So do I.
I got to win that division. So if that's the case, you still got Denver being the number one. Yeah, because they'll beat Kansas City.
Oh, and since we were talking about the Jaguars, I want to give Trevor Lawrence some of his props.
Please do.
He has played his best football this year.
Yeah.
I think him and Liam Cohen, marriage made in heaven. So good. He brought out the best in Lawrence. Lawrence is now running the offense like he should be. They're mixing in running plays, and he's got an instinct to run.
Yeah.
So shout out to Cohen and Trevor Lawrence.
I'm glad you brought that up, Gil, because I said, man, much as we said it in the beginning of the year, it's even under so much scrutiny because of the contract, and so many people been coming at Trevor Lawrence's neck, because they said, well, if you put this much on Lamar, and you put this on Josh Allen, and they always put his numbers up and his production and his wins, his losses, right? But like you said, when Cohen came in, man, and in the beginning, this a fill. I'm filling out your offense, filling you out. But man, he is balling. You can't name too many quarterbacks right now that's in that pocket right now. Where you seeing the quarterback literally is taking over the game. Lawrence is really taking over the game, man. He really is.
You see how much better Travis Etienne is playing too.
Oh yeah.
That's no coincidence.
My uncle's a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. Shout out to my uncle.
Oh, he's one of those 8. Oh, okay.
He is. He really is, man. And when I went to saw my mother in Atlanta, right, I'm thinking the dude delusional. At the time, Colts was winning the division, right? And Jacksonville, it was in that little period. They was coming on, but it was still questionable, right? And this dude said, and we're going to win the division. And I looked at him like he was delusional. Like I look at a lot of the Philly fans, like you're delusional, right? And I said, what? Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence? I said, just like that too. He said, yeah, with Trevor Lawrence. Watch. Uncle Rick, I'm letting it be known, you were right. You were right.
Big time.
I don't know if you've been a true fan or you just saw something I ain't see, but you were correct. So we're going to give Trevor Lawrence his flowers, and I'm going to give you your flowers, Uncle. I'm going to give you your flowers, man, because you was right. Your boys is balling. You're right. There's only like 8. That's a real fan. You know what I'm saying? All right. So it looks like that picture we could agree upon when it comes to the AFC. I don't see no hiccups, and more likely Denver will probably win that to be the number 1 seed. So the roll goes through Denver. Interesting. You still got New England winning that division, or you got Buffalo?
Yes, I got New England winning it.
Okay.
But I think Buffalo could win anywhere.
I do too.
They're going to be on the road for all their games, but I think they can win anywhere.
I do too. Man, that's going to be a tough. So you see what you're seeing is what you think the AFC going to be right here.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it is. I don't think there's going to be any movement.
Ooh, that's going to be some good games in that first round, brother. Because I ain't going to lie, Pittsburgh could beat the Chargers.
They definitely can.
They could beat the Chargers, so that's gonna be an interesting game. I think Buffalo could go in there. Man, it's gonna be a real good game. Man, that's gonna be a real good game, bro. But I got Buffalo winning that game, though.
I got Buffalo going all the way to Super Bowl.
I do too, because I could see Buffalo going in Denver and beating. Well, they will have to. Y'all, no, they have to play New. Man, they probably have to play Houston, so they will host that. Because I got Houston
Well,
beating New.
Houston already beat Buffalo. They beat them bad. So there's good tape there for Buffalo.
Yeah, and Houston would have to go to Buffalo because Buffalo beat Jacksonville. Houston got to go to Buffalo.
Correct.
I'm like Buffalo, so that means if I see Buffalo beating Jacksonville, I see Houston beating New England. Crazy, yeah. I see Houston beating New England, bro. Houston and Buffalo. I got Buffalo edging out Houston. Real good defensive game.
The problem with Houston is their offense.
Offense, straight up. Offense.
Sometimes they just struggle so
Straight
much to
up.
get points.
I had Nico. Did I? He ain't do nothing last week. Yeah, the defense, no question, they have a real good defense. But you let the Raiders. The Raiders?
It looked like the Raiders were gonna win.
I know, Gil. The Raiders? Nah, man, I can't. No. So I definitely got Buffalo in the advancing. So that means if I see Pittsburgh, which I ain't saying they are, I'm just gonna say, let's just say they do beat the Chargers. I don't see them beating Denver and Denver. They could, but I don't see them beating Denver and Denver.
Mm.
So you're looking at Denver and Buffalo for the chip to the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, I like Buffalo. Okay, yeah, makes it a lot easier. I like Buffalo, bro. All right, let's go to this. Jump over to this. This your side, man. This your side.
Mm-hmm.
Cause my boys ain't they done fumbled the ball and they just messed up everything. Okay.
Another team that just with the first round picks and went for it and they screwed themselves.
Yeah, they did. So I don't even want to talk about my team, man, because it is what it is. Okay, cool.
All right, let's talk about my team then.
Well, yeah, we definitely gonna talk about your boys. Oh, you're gonna talk about your boys. Okay. So you got
clinched the playoff spot.
Man, congratulations, Gil. Congratulations, Gil. Man, it's been a
I'll
long
take
time
it.
coming. Been a long time coming, boy. You got something to be happy about for the postseason, man. You got something really happy to be for the postseason, brother.
You know it.
Oh man, Chris McKinnon came no sooner for you, brother. Good year for you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Seattle at the number 1 seed currently. That's so fluid. I can't lock them in right now. Because you got LA that could win that division. You got San Fran that could win that division.
Mm-hmm.
I got your boys winning y'all division. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. The Bears winning the divisions. We thought they was going to be the 4th in the division. They're going to win the division. Shout out to Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams balling out his mind right now, boy. Boy, he looked like that number 1 pick. Congratulations, Gil. Once again, I got to give you your flowers, buddy.
Thank you.
Green Bay, I think they'll win this week, even Wilkins. Willis is a good backup in that system. Man, Philly. I think Philly will be the 3 seed. That Carolina, Tampa Bay, so fluid.
Yeah. But Tampa Bay, they just can't buy a win.
They can't buy a win, bro. I actually got Carolina win that division, man.
Crazy. So do I.
Carolina win that division, man.
So do I.
Man, who you got winning the West? You got Seattle, you got LA, who you got San Fran, who you got?
I still think the Rams are the best team.
I do too.
But I don't like the fact that they just fired their special teams coach. I don't like that. After what happened against them in Seattle, they fired him. So
that's crazy, man. Things happen, man. That man deserves to lose his job because of that.
I mean, what are you going to do that's going to improve within the next 2 weeks?
So, man, San Fran been sneakily quietly and they're getting healthy at the right time.
San Fran's real good. The only thing is, I know they're giving Robert Saleh a lot of credit. Ultimately, I don't think their defense is very good.
No, not championship caliber. No. The question mark with Seattle with me is going to be Sam Darnold. as great as he is, it's still going to be Sam Darnold.
I think
yeah.
Seattle could finish with the best record, but I don't think they're the best team.
Me either.
And I think the Rams, if they get a third crack at them, will get them.
So right now, do you see this playoff picture being what it is? You see anything moving, shifting?
It could. I'm not sold. Believe it or not, I'm not sold on the Bears being number 2 because they got San Francisco in San Francisco
And
this
you got
week,
the Lions, don't you?
and then we got the Lions the last week of the year. I mean, the last game of the year.
Lions
So
packing in, bro.
the Lions need to win out, and they need Green Bay to lose out to make it.
That's interesting.
They got to win out. They got to win their next 2, and they need Green Bay to lose their next 2.
And who Green Bay got to play the last 2 games?
I don't know about the last 2, but I can tell you this week they got they got the Ravens on Thursday night.
Man, that's a winnable game. Whew.
Oh, Thursday afternoon. No, am I right?
Yep.
Hold on.
It's Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep, Saturday.
Saturday.
It's in Green Bay, ain't it?
It is in Green Bay.
Man, Ravens so disbogulated right now, man. I don't know who can win that game, man. Willis could beat Baltimore, but I don't know. I don't know how that game gonna go, bro. I'm up in the fence with that one. And Detroit has who they got?
They got the Vikings
with the third string. Oh, I got
third string.
Yeah, I got the Lions winning that game. Okay, so it could be interesting. So you boys gonna have to play. Man, dang.
Bears got to win one of their next 2.
Yeah, they do.
And I don't think that one is going to be San Francisco.
You don't think they?
I don't think they're going to be able. No, because San Francisco's got something to play for.
Yeah, they booming right now, and they're booming right now. Both of y'all booming though. So many good games. Y'all both booming though, bro.
It's going to be on the road. There's a big difference between what it's like in San Francisco right now and what it's like in Chicago.
If they're not the 2 seed, then where that put them at?
They might go like down to 7.
Well, they will have to win the division. They will have to be a 2 seed because they'll have to win the division to get in.
If they win, are they going to finish with a better record than San Francisco and the Eagles?
Yeah, well, the Eagles is so you
got
the Eagles
one game behind. The Eagles are 1 game behind.
So you got the Eagles being the 2nd seed.
They can be.
So that means that the Bears will either be the 3rd seed in. There's going to be a flip between the 2nd and 3rd, unless you got Green Bay winning the division.
They are not out of it yet.
Whew. Man, so if the Green Bay win the division and they're the 3rd seed, man, it's so fluid with the NFC right now, man. I don't know what to say right now, man. I really don't. I'm penciling this stuff in right now, man. I'm penciling right now. I'll say Seattle. I can't even say I could say Seattle because LA could win the division.
So could the 49ers.
So I'll come back to y'all next week on that part. The AFC was much easier to deal with. I don't know, man. If I'm taking out the anal, I'm just going to talk off the anal. Okay, we got Seattle. I'll let them be the number 1 seed. Okay, I got Philly being the 2 seed. I got your boys being the 3 seed. Okay, I think the Rams will be the 5th, and Carolina is going to be the 4th. So only thing I'm switching right now is Philly and Chicago. Okay. So that means Green Bay will have to go play Philly. I like Philly. That means that your boys will have to go play the guys y'all going to play this week. But y'all be at home. Very interesting game. Very interesting game. Cold weather. Don't
It'll be,
matter, does
it's
it?
gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. Whew, man.
All
But
right.
I might got San Fran beating y'all though.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's keep it moving.
Let's keep moving, man.
Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna say it. We'll go through it and then we'll move on.
Okay.
Let's go to fantasy. Fantasy football.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I didn't make the playoffs. My main man Larry did make the playoffs and earned himself a bye, but when that bye was over, it became bye-bye.
Oh my God, my sister put the smackdown on me, man. It wasn't even fun. It was like what could happen. You warned me to, and
It's
the
almost
feeling.
better that way. It's better that way than to barely lose.
Yeah, it was no way possible that I was gonna win that game. No way, no way. You know, how you go into your bench and you'll look at your bench and say, "Why didn't I start that player?" And it was
Wouldn't have
no
mattered.
way I could have won. None. All my players, unfortunately, had matchups that just were bad matchups. Josh Allen going into Cleveland, bad matchup. Yeah, Cook had a great game. Okay. Bijan had a good game.
And he had a real good game.
CeeDee Lamb had a terrible game. Terrible game. No justice for me, bro. Nico, we mentioned him. Nothing. Because CJ Stroud couldn't find a rhythm. I was looking at this like, you kidding me, man? The defense, Hines, Allen Hines, nothing.
And nothing from did you play McBride?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Trey McBride had a terrible game. Terrible. I had no production no way around the border. If I picked in Baker didn't have a good game. My running backs held it down for me. She had everybody. I'm talking about everybody she had a great game. She had Chris Olave. He had a monster game, bro. Oh my God, he had a monster game.
Sure did.
Boy,
that Tyler
Shuck game.
That Tyler Shuck is looking pretty good.
Oh, he is. Yeah. Get Kellen Moore's props. Yeah. Yeah. So shout out to he looked like I can't say nothing about the boys balling.
Other than
yeah, that's what I'm gonna say, man. So New Orleans picture I think got a little bit more easier in my opinion. I don't think you're going for a quarterback.
They might not be.
Would you would still go for a quarterback?
No, I said they might not be.
Yeah, so what would you do? You gonna build some weapons, give them some weapons?
See, the problem is this year's draft, from what I've been listening to from the draft experts, is not that it's a weak draft, but it's a weak draft if you're picking in the top 10. Because normally top 10, it's quarterback,
right,
offensive tackle, and pass rusher.
Right.
And they said this year that is not the premium in the top 10. So you're better off picking after the top 10. So if you got a top 10 pick, you're probably gonna look to move down, or you're gonna push up somebody that shouldn't be in the top 10.
Yep, I can see that happening because you're right. It's nobody that I know jumping off the paper. In college, nobody that I could think of that I'm saying, yeah. Even Fernando Mendoza being the number one, if he is
he's probably gonna be number one.
Yeah, probably. You know how the Columbine go. You know how I go, bro. You know.
Did you say Columbine?
Yeah, I always say Columbine. The combine. There I go, man. There I go.
Because at the Columbine,
I don't want to talk about the Columbine, man.
People died in that one.
No, people died in that one. It ain't that serious, man. It's the Combine. But I guess we want to do our fantasy starters and pick them?
Yeah, let's do it. Fantasy start them, sit them.
Let's get it.
For week 17 in the National Football League. My stardom. I'm going to take the Broncos defense versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs on their third string quarterback
Yeah, man.
because Minshew got hurt last week. So give me the Broncos against the poor, pathetic Chiefs.
Yeah,
Didn't think I would say that this year.
me either.
And my sit 'em, I'm just going to be real, y'all. I'm going to be real. I'm going to sit Caleb Williams against the 49ers. I think the 49ers win this game, and I think they win it pretty big. So give me Broncos defense to start, Caleb Williams to sit for week number 17 in fantasy football. What is your start 'em sit 'em?
Oh man, my stardom and sit-ems for week 17. Guess what, Gil? I'm on the same court with you.
Yeah, I wonder why, huh? I send you my stuff and
Nah, bro,
I'm the exact same thing. Hey, I got the exact same
hold up.
thing.
I already had mine picked before I even got yours. I just ain't text you back and say we on the same accord.
Yeah, you
It's a
should do that.
no-brainer.
You should send me yours before I send you mine.
You
I
know
don't
what?
give you
I'm gonna
mine
do that.
until like
You know
5
what?
o'clock in the afternoon. And then, I didn't even think about this. Let me make sure it's an original thought of mine.
Nah,
Even though you
man.
sent it to me first. Yeah, okay.
Man, I should have
Oh,
sent it to
okay.
you, man, because I had mine already done this morning, brother.
Oh,
And when
sure.
you send that, it's 2 weeks in a row,
Sure
man.
you
This
did.
guy been in my brain, man. It's a no-brainer.
Sure you did.
You're playing the third string quarterback, and I am not taking nothing away from Andy Reid, but you got the third string quarterback against a defense that just took an L at home to Jacksonville. Not a good recipe. It's a reason why this spread is the way it is. I don't know about them covering that spread, but
you're making me hungry. You said recipe, you said spread, you said Andy Reid, which, by the way, takes his cheeseburger with a fried egg, just in case.
I like that one.
Just in case you didn't know that. He
like
takes his cheeseburger with a fried egg
It's a great combination.
on the burger.
It's a great combination. And who I'm sitting, Jonathan Taylor, because they don't want to use him right. You know, they want, and I'm not taking them one for old man Phillips, but they're not running Jonathan Taylor. And if you got Jonathan Taylor as a fantasy running back, he's been killing y'all for the last couple of weeks, man. So I'm gonna say sit him because at this point, every game counts if you're in the championship, because it's a championship week right now, fantasy. So for everybody to make the championship, congratulations, y'all. I'm bitter, but it is what it is, man. You know, I had a winning season. I just ain't get the big chip, man. My niece is gonna walk away with it. All right, Gil, you know what time it is, man. We're gonna keep this thing going, man. We're gonna keep it fluid,
Let's keep it moving. Let's do the tears portion of the show.
You know what it is. The tears.
Gil. Let's do it.
Let's do it, bro.
My elite tiers. I got the Seattle Seahawks. I got the Los Angeles Rams. What a game that was last week. And I still have the Denver Broncos. I'm not going to force them too much down a peg. Okay. So that is my elite tiers. My upper tier. I got the San Francisco 49ers, the New England Patriots, and my Chicago Bears as my upper tier.
Put some respect on their name.
Put some respect on their name, please. My disappointing tier. The tier that's not holding up their weight. I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who keeps losing.
Yeah.
I got the Kansas City Chiefs who keeps losing.
Yeah.
And I got the Baltimore Ravens who keeps losing. Yeah. That is my disappointing tier.
Yeah.
Got to get the voice right.
You already know. Well, I mean, it's the worst tier, so that normally brings a hoarseness out of your
tier.
Voice.
Guess what? Congratulations. The Tennessee Titans are not on it. I've got the Las Vegas Raiders. I got the New York Football Giants that still play in New Jersey. And now I have the Cleveland Browns as my worst tier. Those are my tiers. What are your tiers?
Not a bad pick, my brother. My tiers. For the elite, I agree. I got Seattle. I done bumped up Buffalo. I got Jacksonville. I'm putting some respect on them boys' name. I got Jacksonville as an elite team. That boy playing out his mind right now. Who's my upper? Well, you might ask. I'll give you the answer. I got Broncos is still upper tier, man. I got the Rams. You know, even if they lost. And I got San Fran. They've been balling. I mean, what I'm gonna say, they've been balling. They're getting healthy. I could put some other teams up in there too, and I like your Chicago Bears, so I like your Bears. I just ain't
Yeah,
have
but they
enough.
didn't make it. You didn't put them in.
I just ain't enough teams. I'm sorry. It's my people. And disappointed is the Colts, because as Gil said, they keep losing. The Bucks, because they keep losing. And I mean, my boys is just disappointing, period. So yeah, they keep losing. That's the theme. They keep losing. The worst here, Gil, and I thought about it, so I wouldn't be piggybacking off of you, right? I'm gonna just say Tennessee, which they are still the worst team to me. Just had a win. New York is the worst here. Jackson Dart ain't gonna throw the ball because he had nobody to throw it to. Okay, and the Raiders, even though they play a lot better, are still the worst team. Pete Carroll probably get fired. I don't know. It's just it's a crap show out there in Vegas, man. Crap show in Vegas. Okay, yeah, I like that one. Yeah. So that's our tears. Yeah.
Yes.
I know we've been floored, y'all. I know we've been running through this thing, man. I know we're running on fumes right now, man. Our tank is on E, 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 E. And gas stations in sight right now. But guess what we're going to do? Because it's that time of cheese. It's that time of year. It's that time, Gil. It is that time.
It's that time.